Chakshura ena tasmai Shri Gurudev Namaha. Reading from the book Nectarean Ocean of the Holy Name. The Vishnu Dutas continue to speak on Nama Bhasa by explaining the 4 kinds of unconscious chanting which are described on page 118. 30 Srimad Bhagavatam 6.2.14 Sanketam Parihasyam Va Stobhaham Helanam Eva Va Vaikunthanama Grahanam Asesagaha Haram Vidu. One who chants the holy name of the Lord is immediately freed from the reactions of unlimited sins, even if he chants indirectly to indicate something else. Sanketya, jokingly, parihasya, for musical entertainment, stobha, or even neglectfully, helana. This is accepted by all the learned scholars of the scriptures. In the above-mentioned discussion with Satyaraja Khan, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu declares that chanting is even more powerful enough to give liberation to a person who is not initiated. 31. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 15.108 Diksha Puracharya Vidhi Apekshah na Kare Jiva Sparshe Achandala Sabre Udhare. One who does not have to undergo initiation or execute the activities required before initiation, only simply has to vibrate the holy name with his lips. Thus, even a Chandala, a man in the lowest class, can be delivered. This is a noteworthy statement because the scriptures say that without being properly initiated, one's devotional activities are useless and do not save one from falling again into the lower species of material life. In the purport to the above verse, however, Srila Prabhupada proves that the chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra is so powerful that it does not depend on official initiation. It simply requires to be accompanied by the performance of Pancharadra Vidhi, the worship of deity. When Sukdeva Goswami told the story of Ajamil to Parikshit Maharaj, he consequently concluded by saying, 32 Srimad Bhagavatam 6.3.31 Tasmat Sankirtanam Vishnur Jagan Mangalam Amsaham Mahatma Api Kauravya Vidya Aikantika Nishkritam. My dear King, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord is able to uproot even the reactions of the greatest sins. Therefore, the chanting of the Sankirtan movement is the most auspicious activity in the entire universe. Please try to understand this so that others will take it seriously. Aikantika Nishkritam means that Sankirtana is the ultimate means of atonement of all sins, even if they are Mahatma Api very great. This is so because transcendence enters the material realm through the sound element Shabda. In this regard, the Vedanta Sutra, which provides the absolute truth in concise aphorism, points out. 33. Vedanta Sutra 4.4.22 Om Anavrittihi Shabdat. Anavritti, not written to a material body, Shabdat, by transcendental sound vibration. By sound vibration, one becomes liberated. This very specific subject is explained by Srila Prabhupada. It is stated also in the Vedanta Sutra that sound is the origin of all objects of material possessions, and that by sound one can also dissolve this material existence. Anavrittihi Shabdat means liberation by sound. The entire material manifestation began from sound, and sound can also end material entanglement if it has a particular potency. The particular sound capable of doing this is the transcendental vibration Hare Krishna. The sublime glories of the holy name. The capacity of the holy name in relation to the material energy is only a side effect of its supreme spiritual nature. Its actual glory is the potency to bring the soul in contact with Krishna himself, because the holy name is not different from Krishna. Padma Purana 34. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purnaha Shuddho Nitya Mukto Bhinnatvam Nama Nahaminoho. The holy name of Krishna is transcendently blissful. It bestows all spiritual benediction, for it is Krishna himself, the reservoir of all pleasure. Krishna's name is complete, and it is in the form of all transcendental mellows. It is not a material name under any condition, and it is no less powerful than Krishna himself. Since Krishna's name is not contaminated by material qualities, there is no question of its being involved with Maya. Krishna's name is always liberated and spiritual. It is never conditioned by the laws of material nature. This is because the name of Krishna and Krishna himself are identical. In his Durgamba Sangamani commentary to this verse, Srila Jiva Goswami elaborates on the fact that Krishna appears in two non-different forms. The Supreme Absolute Truth is one reality whose form is eternal, fully cognizant and ecstatic. That Absolute Reality, who is the origin of all rasa, transcendental mellows, appears in two forms, as Krishna himself and as the holy name of Krishna. These two forms are non-different manifestations of the same eternal reality, Krishna. So I stop here for today's reading and just brief out. So the author is trying to quote from different scripture verses, giving the emphasis, giving the importance of the chanting of the holy name. And it is being told that even if the holy name is being chanted intentionally or unintentionally, accidentally, or for any other purpose, jokingly or in any other way, that doesn't matter. It still gives the effect of chanting the holy name. Still, the person will be getting benefit. And even by once the chanting of the holy name, mountainous heaps of sins being accumulated gets dissolved easily. Secondly, that if people are in the understanding of that only an initiated person will be benefited if being chanted the holy name, while Chaitanya Mahaprabhu here clearly says that that doesn't matter. There's nothing like one has to undergo initiation to be benefited by chanting the holy name, irrespective of your position, your time, place, caste, and creed. The holy name does perform um, its effect when chanted. So, and the third thing here the author is trying to say is that since the holy name has its potency and is fully endowed with all Krishna's power and is not different from Krishna itself, and it is not contaminated by material, as it is completely different from material energy, and that is why the holy name is highly pure and um, highly spiritual spirituality. So chanting the holy name helps us to reach the spiritual realm. So stop here and